Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build the Lego DC Comics Superheroes Batman Killer Croc Sewer Smash. This is set number 76055. We have Killer Croc, Captain Boomerang, Red Hood, Katana, and Batman. So really cool set. I like that Boomerang actually has Lego boomerangs. I think that's the first time I've seen those. They must be new. There's a comic book included. If they include a comic book with all the Marvel and DC superheroes sets. That's why we all buy it, right? For the comic. Nope, that's not why. Alright, so there's our contents. So we have a bag of instruction books, comic, and stickers. Still folded in half, but it could be worse. We have a unnumbered bag that has some large pieces in it. Let's see what we have in here. We have these little minor wheels, and then we have these little flexible pieces that hold little bars. So put those two off to the side. Let's see, we have numbered bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we have Killer Croc in his own little bag. So I'm going to dump everything out. We have 2 small bags in this bag. That one there. One more here. Okay, that is a lot of parts in the first bag. Now we have our instruction book, comic book, and stickers. Looks like 2 instruction books. Here's our little comic book. It's just a picture book. There's really no words other than the words of the sounds. We have a small sticker sheet, a small instruction book 1, and a bigger instruction book number 2. So, first thing we're going to do is build our minifigures and our big fig. So let me open up this last little bag. So many bags. I even have a box here with Batman's cape. We have a weapon of mass destruction. Alright, so where do we begin? Let's begin with Batman. He has the dark gray outfit, the cloth cape. This is my favorite style of cape that Batman comes with, just because it hangs a little more naturally and actually moves if wind or a breeze hits it. Okay, then he has these silver batarangs. Alright, so there's Batman. He does have a double printed face. Let's go ahead and use the straight face for now. Next up is Captain Boomerang. So Captain Boomerang is out of focus. There you go, let's focus. See, he's got a cool print on the torso. Not so much on the back. But he is wearing a kind of a do-rag style or a beanie. Yeah, it's a beanie on his head. And he has the cool boomerangs. Check that out. There are, let's see, at least one more in here. Let's check out this boomerang piece. So, it has the stud right there in the middle. Then you turn it over, it has the anti-stud. And you can see that bar shape on this side. That's what allows the minifigure hands to hold on to it. So with it having that anti-stud, you can potentially use it as the detail for something. Or you could stick things to it. So pretty cool little piece. Alright. Next is our Killer Croc. So he has these arm pieces that were in their own little bag. Actually, all of his pieces were in that one bag. So we put those Technic pieces on, clip them on. Then he has hands with pre-molded Technic pieces on there. And that is Killer Croc. Put him to the side with our other minifigures. We're going to begin the first accessory piece. There's a lot of dark green in this bag, which is cool. There's definitely more small pieces than there are large pieces. So we'll be doing a lot of small pieces. And we have a 2x2 round plate. Have some friction pins here and here. Put that down. This Technic brick. Put some Technic pins with studs on the end. And then the studs will attach a slotted tile. And we have these olive green cheese slope. Couple 3 long friction pins. So we turn this, attach that piece on there. Put it down. We have another little sub build to do. This one looks similar, but it's not quite the same because we're not using the same amount of pins. That's it for this one. That goes like that. This plate will help hold everything together. Slotted tile, another one of these modified plates with the Technic pinhole. Another slotted tile there. And 2 more of these plates with the slope built onto it. Cheese slope. 1 more slotted tile right here. And another cheese slope right here. Next we have 2 of these with friction pins in them. That'll go there. Another olive green cheese slope. Alright. Got some Technic pieces to put on this thing. Have a red bushing. This attaches right there. Alright, next we have a clear wheel with a thin rubber tire. And show these pieces not in the center hole, but there's little holes that go around the around the perimeter of the wheel, and these are going in those, just like that. And we have these little pin bushings, go there and there. 6 long axle, slide all the way through the middle. That axle also has that half bushing on there. Put another half bushing all the way through, so that is good to go. And this slides in here, and then we're going to put a gear on the end right there. Next, we're going to take one of these little flexible pieces, has bars on the end. Put each one of those bars inside of that axle hole, so it kind of creates a arched piece. And then there's 7 of these pastel yellow color teeth. They have the bars on the I guess one end, and they're kind of rubbery, but not quite like full flexible rubber. It's kind of a hybrid of plastic and rubber. But you can see they kind of easily go in. They actually slip out of your fingers pretty easily because they're tapered to a little soft point. But that kind of creates the lower jaw portion of the killer Croc-mobile. Move that to the side because it looks like we're going to start the top portion now. Start with some of these pieces. So all of the dark green stuff is representing the Croc. Have a sloped brick, and we're going to put a sticker on here. So this is going to be our first sticker. Actually is sticker number 1. It looks like it's a little display panel and then 2 buttons. One says chomp and one says tail. So maybe that's the triggers to use each weapon. Plates going across here. 2 more plates, and now we have olive green baby bow shapes, along with some slotted tiles. Okay. 2 more of these plates with the slope built into them. These trans yellow cheese slopes are probably going to represent the eyes of the crocodile. Turn it over, we have some Technic plates. These are the plates with the perpendicular pinholes on them. plate here, one more plate here. Okay. Now we have these inverted slopes. These sandwiched in between an assortment of plates. Okay, so this is there. This is our other little flexible piece. We're going to slide the bar part into these Technic pins. There we go. Each one of these goes into the pinhole of that Technic plate. So you can see we've created another arch that represents the upper jaw. So now we have these bigger pastel yellow spikes. Once again, it's kind of the hybrid plastic rubber. Now, these are bigger, so there's more room to grip onto them when you're putting them on, so I find these to be a lot easier to insert into the holes compared to those little micro teeth. Those are tricky to put on. Alright, so this portion will clip onto this Technic pin. We need to build the other side of the jaw to hold it on. Once again, more Technic pieces. This will line up with all those pins, and that goes in there just right. Let's see. Turn it over. This little plate with a little wheel holder. It holds those little wheels. Alright. Move this to the side. Looks like we're going to build a tail unit. Two of them. They're going to be identical. Just going to kind of build them at the same time. So this was the first page. And turn the page. We just put a olive green cheese slope there and there. We have this Technic pin axle combo that goes there. Put a half bushing bottom side. Then we have our pre-molded pre-molded tail that's used on a lot of the Croc gators. So that goes there. Actually doesn't move much at all. It's kind of stuck on there. Alright, last one. So we slide this right in there. Those holes line up. Slide the pin in there. Then on the underside, we slide another half bushing. So that has created the tail portion. Take 3 of these pin bushings and cover up those Technic pins. Alright. Move that to the side. We have another little sub-assembly to do. Technic brick. Couple corner plates. A Technic axle goes through there. Slotted tile with a bar, and then 2 of these modified plates. Goes there. Now we have these curved slope pieces and some trans clear cheese slopes. Both go there. Few more Technic pieces. That goes there. We have a friction pin right next to it. Red 2 long axle. So that goes there. And we have our big mining wheels. This one goes here, and that actually interlocks with that gear. So this gear you see right here, that gear interlocks with these teeth that are on the inside of that. So I put this on to hold it on. You see it kind of creates that little chomping motion. Put the other one on. It'd be cool if it like opened up real far and chomped down, but it doesn't. It only opens a little bit. So the Captain Boomerang stands there. It looks like there's a clip there that you could put another boomerang, and then when you push this back, it shoots it off. That's a pretty cool little play feature. And of course, Killer Croc can stand right there. And he's in control of the big machine. Alright, so move some of those extra pieces off to the side. That finishes bag number 1 and instruction book 1. So we're going to go ahead and move on to bag number 2. Okay, we have bag number 2 opened. The next thing we're going to build is the next minifigure. This is Red Hood. So, see, it's just plain black pants. It's got the dark tan jacket over the little undershirt. Single printed face. And he has 2 blasters, kind of square proportion blasters. So that's Red Hood. Now Red Hood has a motorcycle. We'll go ahead and assemble it. So we start with this fairing, and then it has the body part that goes over it. Red motorcycle wheels with the motorcycle kind of off-road tires. So those both go there. And it has the handlebar piece. It goes here. And stickers. So we start with sticker number 5. Sticker will go right here. And these goofy shaped stickers are probably one of the hardest type of sticker to put on, because you have to align it with so many different corners, and if you're off ever so slightly, it overhangs the edge and becomes all messed up. So there's his motorcycle. So obviously he has to put one of his guns down, or he can drive this thing with no hands. Cool. So what's next? We're going to begin the Batman tracked assault vehicle, whatever this thing is. It looks really cool on the cover of the box. So excited to see this thing come together. Of course, we're going to start with some Technic bricks. It's mostly what's in this bag is a lot of Technic stuff. If you know me and you've watched my videos, you know I'm a fan of these type of builds. Some more Technic pieces there. That goes there. So we're making a real strong, sturdy chassis. Some more friction pins on the sides. Turn this over. Start to put some plates on here. So the combination of Technic bricks and plates is really what makes these combinations really strong. Some more pins with studs on the end. Move that to the side for now. Have a little sub-assembly to do. Alright, we have a little, this is a little gearbox, this piece here, so we're going to put some bevel gears in there. And then we have this axle. I'll put a axle joiner on the end, slide it all the way through, and you can see when it interlocks with that gear, you turn it, it turns the other bevel gear. So the next thing we're going to do is slide a red axle all the way through. Kind of center it the best you can. That looks good to me. That piece goes there. And we have this long yellow axle. I'll attach there with one more axle joiner and one more axle. So we've created this long drivetrain. And what we're going to do is slide it all the way through here. And attach those bricks to that plate. So we take these studless Technic bricks, and these will interlock all of the pins that are sticking out, and this thing is not coming apart at all. It's very, very, very strong. A couple pieces on the back side. Well, I'm presuming that's the back, not quite sure. Let's see. Next step, we have a yellow plate. Couple G-slopes on the back side, or on these corners, whichever side it is. Some trans red plates. Couple wedge plates go there. Two more plates. We have some sloped bricks. 1x1 round bricks. And lastly, a Technic brick with some trans red plates and a light bluish gray plate that goes there. Awesome. So, how are we doing on time? Let's go ahead and start bag number 3. Okay, we have everything for bag 3 dumped out, and we have our final minifigure to build. This is Katana. She has double printed face, kind of has a straight face, and then the angry face. I'm going to do the angry face. She has a short, straight haircut, and she's holding a ninja sword, otherwise known as a katana. I think that's called a katana as well. Either way, it's got some cool printing on the arms, or just one arm, I guess. And then the rest of it is kind of a, looks like armor suit that she's wearing. That's our final minifigure. So we're going to continue on with our bat vehicle. Got 2x6 brick. We have these modified tiles with the studs on the end. Some sloped bricks and a cheese slope. Two more 2x6 bricks. This long black brick and some sloped bricks. Another slope back here, and a white plate here. We have wedge bricks, 2 sides. Now we have another 2 of the 2x6 bricks. Couple plates. Plate, a stud, and a modified plate with a Technic pinhole. Alright, let's see, we've got 1x2 red plates and some slotted sloped bricks. Cheese slope with our next sticker on it. Sticker number 2. It's a little control panel for the inside of the bat vehicle, whatever this thing is called. Two wide slopes and some bricks. Okay, we have this big sloped piece here, and we have a windscreen that goes up here. This big engine intake piece, and we have our final sticker. Oops, sorry about that. All right. So one of the things I like about some of these superhero sets is they don't give you a lot of stickers. They use a lot of decorated elements, or they give you custom printed stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright, we have some more Technic bits. Basically building two of these that are the same. So this is one, there's two, and both clip on there. Next we have our stud shooter piece. This is a click of no return. Once that's in there, it's in there. The axle. And we can put this right there. So it's actually not linked to this piece that we turn. It looks like you have to turn it on its own. All right. So that completes bag number 3, and we're going to end this portion of the video here so you can see what we have going on. We've got the Batmobile part started, and then we've got all of our minifigures along with the Killer Croc little mobile thing there. So thanks for watching. Make sure to check out part 2. Make sure to check out all my other videos. Subscribe if you like superhero videos or Lego videos, because we've got a lot of them on this channel. So thanks.